vivo, G4 presenta El Picador contra El Nerdo Loco y Internacional Fenómeno. ¡Ataca the show!
Source. For all the stuff you care about, I'm Kevin Press. Good to see you.
We are coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
On the show today, a drunk lady makes out with a dog on around the neck.
So gross.
Look, don't say we never show anything classy, people. All right? Read that in. Huh?
Continue.
There's there in mid. I don't want to. It's a bonding thing, an avatar-like experience between them. Then Alison Brie goes to NAMM. It's a music convention named after a war that we totally lost. You're going to see the latest in music tech, including the new industry standard in CD DJing. CD DJing. CD DJing. What? That was the Wicca remix. It's fine.
Plus, we sent a member of our viewer army to cover a Star Wars-inspired burlesque show.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see us launch with the strip and it's time for higher education.
Yeah.
And that is not a college reference. That is Alison Brie from Community. She's going to be here live in studio.
I love her.
She was also on Mad Men, my favorite show. Very excited for her
She's
to be
also
here.
in my dreams.
She should be your new wife.
I love her. I'm going to propose it live on the show. See what happens. There could be an Attack of the Show wedding in about 45 minutes.
She could be my co-host-in-law.
Oh, that'd be great.
I would love her, and we'd braid hair and share clothes. Time now to run down the top 5 things on the web.
We're going to put you at Drunk Old Ted's table at the wedding. We're going around the net. For the Winter Olympics.
The outdoor ping pong table event.
It's the mocking play, ja? Pas op, weg gaan doen.
Just kind of folded on him, and just a little douche sandwich, just right. It was the douche meat wedge right between. The ping pong table turned into a bear trap, essentially.
But I must admit, the way that table crushed him was unexpectedly whimsical. It was like, it's like, oh no, nom 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 nom, oh nom nom.
Yeah, it was like that. It really only folded once. Okay. Today's number 4 clip is from the religious show Talk God. Huh?
My show, God Talk.
You have God Talk?
Yeah, God Talk. We compete.
I'm chat with the G's. But Talk God demonstrates what happens when you don't watch enough mainstream TV.
And apparently Will Smith's rap that opens the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is unrecognizable if you've only spent your days reading up on the Corinthians.
Oh, that's great.
He says, I'm a newly born-again Christian and would like to share my story of salvation with you. I was born in West Philadelphia and also raised there. I spent most of my days playing basketball on a playground, but also chilling out and relaxing. But then one day, a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my living area. I ended up getting into a fight, which terrified my mother. As a result, she sent me away from West Philadelphia to the most peaceful area of Bel Air.
That's what Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It says that his license plate says fresh. There are dice in his mirror.
I love it. The British Prank Caller's entire YouTube channel is made up of prank calls to Christian shows, so get over there if that's your thing.
Yeah. Tell you, life on unemployment in England must be amazing.
Yeah, they're just prank calling
just
people. Just
leisurely prank calling people. They have the kippers as well. Yeah, and the Queen is even on the dole. You know what I mean? Just
What
sitting
are you
around all
talking
day
about?
eating crumpets, living off the taxpayer money. Oh, you know all about here. You know it's all living on the dole. You know, some of the. I call foul. She would. Now, listen. We have been a little hard on Dr. Jay Leno recently.
He's not a doctor.
It is. It's fine. It's
Not
fine.
a doctor.
He's really just you're right. He's not a doctor. He's a guy who just kind of weaseled his way into a job and then lost it and then kind of weaseled his way right on back in. You know?
Yeah, good for you. But Karma writes every wrong because jbombs.com has stolen the laughs from Jay's monologue.
For the first time ever, there are more cancellations at LAX than there were in NBC. Mudslide alert, except for NBC, where they're issuing a mudslinging alert. Hard Rock Hotel in San Diego yesterday. I was down there to see the costume that they donated. We're here, take a look.
Now, where is that show? Because I would watch the hell out of that.
Dear DVR, please get me a season pass at J-Bombs. Love, Olivia. XX. Sent.
You email your DVR?
DVR at dvr.com.
Has that actually ever worked for you? Has it actually ever recorded a program you sent an email to there? No? Hasn't happened, has it?
DVR at dvr.com.
Okay. Why don't you tell them what's coming up next? Tell them okay.
Hello, hey DVR.
You're not talking to your cable box. That's not your cable box on the other line.
Sure, we can go get
the
lunch
phone
later.
didn't even ring. I saw it. It wasn't even turned on.
Hey Kev, says the DVR.
Your DVR doesn't. Today's number 2 item is something that probably happens to most of us.
I'm shooting a show, DVR. Bye.
Okay. Today's number 2 is probably something that happens to most of us. Do you want to know? You good?
What's going on? What's up?
Look, they say that the average person eats a few spiders while sleeping. Okay.
I did not know that was a factual fact.
You really didn't know that?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, it happens. But based on this video, we know that spiders aren't the only things that make their ways into our mouth holes at night. I gotta stabilize myself here. Let me just pile that eyebrow.
Get some leverage. Oh my God.
He's getting down. But you know what? As bad as that was, it could have been much worse.
Yeah, it's true. Puppies, especially cute ones, are notorious for drawing penises on people's faces with permanent marker while they sleep and
look it up.
Bad.
Animal Planet. She DVRs it.
It's
you might want to call. Yeah. Hey, still ahead.
We
have an iPhone app that helps you make music with your mouth.
It's not an Ocarina app. It's our amazing #1 18. You have to see it.
It's a favorite thing ever. Olivia loves this.
This portion of Attack of the Show is brought to you by Sony Pictures Legion. In theaters Friday.
Tweeted about this earlier. It's a pretty big deal. I think it's a game changer. I think the Timbalands, the Kanyes, the Kevyes of the world are going to adopt this. This is an app for the iPhone. It's called Voice Band.
Yeah, it lets you turn your voice into an entire band. And all you really have to do is annoy everyone around you by...
So basically this is the interface. That's what it looks like. And I am going to show you how to make a song.
Trickery. OK Go wasn't behind that wall. That was all his mouth. Created a band with the power of the Jesus phone. So, in order to test out just how powerful this app truly is, we're going to use it on the most non-musical person I know, Miss Olivia Munn. Hey, that's right.
No.
Yeah,
you don't have to I'm making a one-hit wonder.
Listen, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you have a very distinct voice, and we all know it can be vastly improved with any technology. The mute button, auto-tune, this app, it's going to make you better. Okay, you ready?
What do we do? Ready?
All right, give me the lead. Ba, 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 ba.
I'm going to
I was getting death metal. Oh, that is the stuff of nightmares. No one is sleeping well tonight.
I don't think it's possible for me to have less fun right now.
Do you hear this?
To get your daily biopic, stop it. To get your daily biopic, stop it.
All right.
Shut up! It's not your show. Well, actually, it is your show, and you guys all work on it. My bad.
It's fine.
To get your daily biopics and check out all the bio videos. You know what? Sorry. You know what? Now it's mine. Now it's mine. Are you guys happy? See what you did? Shut it!
I don't need no iPhone. I got this. What? Sorry.
Go to G42.com/aroundthenet for everything you saw, except for this last part, because I will not let them put this on.
Oh, it'll be on there. It'll be on there and featured, highlighted, tagged, retagged, tweeted, nuked.
Done.
Yeah.
Now we flew our new correspondent, Alex Simwise, who's probably going, I don't want to be on that show anymore. She's probably on a plane right now. But she flew all the way here from London. London. That's how they call it.
Oi.
She's here to check out some cutting-edge music tech.
We just checked out cutting-edge music tech.
I'm here at NAMM where the hottest names in music come to showcase their newest instruments, and I'm gonna get my hands on all of them!
Music and more music. The buyers, which are music store owners from all around the world, come here to see the latest products from the manufacturers. And then they come here to buy those products and get them out to consumers as fast as they can. It's the world's largest music store right here in Anaheim, California.
I think a lot of the people who come to NAMM are more kind of, they're sort of tech geeks, You come here and you see the equipment and it's almost like going to a toy store, For instance, here at Ableton Live, they're showing off my personal favorite, which is the Novation Launchpad. It's a little box, it has 64 buttons, but you can trigger every single aspect of Ableton Live with this little box. It's bus powered, so, you don't have to plug it in. You can pretty much go anywhere with a laptop in this thing and really have a full mobile studio at your disposal.
Well, everyone loves Korg, so we're here at their stand with James here, who's going to show us what the wave drum is, which is their new release at the moment. So what is that?
It's getting a lot of buzz at the show. It is an electronic percussion synthesizer, but unlike other products out there, first of all, this does not use samples. It uses physical modeling, which is just a really techie way of saying like uber math to make the sound instead of just a recording of an actual instrument. You'll also notice that it has a real drum head. That's also unlike anything else on the market right now. So you pick up all these nuances. Look, I can mute it.
Okay.
I can even bring in a sitar. If you don't want to carry around a whole set of congas and a whole set of djembes and everything else, you got it all right here. You plug it in and you go.
What if someone broke wind on it?
You know what? I've never actually had anybody try that. Would you like to be the first?
I'm afraid I don't have one brewing. Oh wow, did you hear that? It's like the beach, like seaside. Okay, we're here at the Inspired Instruments booth, and we've got the next step for gamers who want to become real guitarists.
This is the bridge between video games and real music. And from the very inception, we decided to take this wonderful commonality of the colored buttons, turn it into real frets and real strings. The idea was to make a gamer feel comfortable and feel good about playing real music instead of just a video game.
Check me out! I'm shredding! The biggest DJ news at NAMM is the new Pioneer CDJ system. So what's this all about?
The CDJ2000 is a revolutionary player. CDJ2000 plays all types of media, so you can use USB sticks, hard drives, you can use SD cards in the card slot, you can even play the traditional compact disc. And you can navigate all your music on this big color screen and just choose your tracks you want. The thing we added new on the CDJ2000 is the lighted jog wheel, and that basically helps you when you're in a dark club environment. You can get to your controls easy, and it also blinks when the track is starting to end. Coolest thing about this unit is actually you can have one source of content. Let's say I have a USB thumb drive, and it's called a link feature, and I can actually link up to 4 players with just one thumb drive. It's very cool.
Yeah. So how good do you need to be to learn how to use these?
They're very easy to use. So I'm gonna use the hotkeys real quick. You wanna give it a try? Try it out.
I'll have a go. Okay.
There you go.
Wow, Nam, that's some pretty impressive stuff you got there. You could almost teach us Brits a thing or two about music. Almost.
Great
Good stuff.
Cheerio, Alex. Hope you put all the swell stuff you saw into the boot of your lorry.
I didn't know you could do that.
I speak British.
Well done.
And I like tea.
Oh, okay.
And I like bees. And I like the letter C. And I like things that rhyme.
Low letter C? Did you say low?
Letter C.
Oh, the letter C, right.
And sometimes it rains. It feels like London right now.
Oh, my God. Where am I right now? They're freaking me out.
It's just me, Kevin.
Oh.
It's the American Olivia. She's back.
Oh, wow. British Olivia's sweet.
No, she's not. She's a... Oh, I can't say that.
No, you can't. No. They do love their C
What
words.
is the British? Oh, I love that C word.
Yeah. Hey, still ahead. A soldier in our viewer army reports on a Star Wars-inspired burlesque show.
Take it off, Jawas. Take it all off.
Then Alison Brie from Community will be here live in studio. Thank God, because I'm only 2 credits away from graduating. You know what I'm saying?
I bet she'd say that my British was up to par.
She probably thinks she's across the pond right
She
now.
probably does. And later, people do stupid things for your amusement and break moments of the evolution. Stick around.
Charlie, is it?
Yeah.
How far along are you?
Just about there.
But what about the baby?
I got it under control.
It'll all be over soon.
Something's not quite right about this old lady. What happens next? Does she get taken out by a demon? Does she suddenly attack the pregnant waitress? Or does she get possessed and attempt to ravage the diner's customers? Find out when we return.
Charlie, is it?
Yeah.
How far along are you?
Just about there.
But what about the baby?
I got it under control.
It'll all be over soon.
Something's not quite right about this old lady. What happens next? Does she get taken out by a demon? Does she suddenly attack the pregnant waitress? Or does she get possessed and attempt to ravage the diner's customers?
It'll all be over soon.
What'd you just say?
Oh. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I'd like you to apologize for my mistake.
Witness the showdown between good and evil and check out Sony Pictures Legion in theaters Friday.
It's news time.
We're going to turn things over to Man Blair.
Yeah! There's a smattering of chest hair right there.
It's you.
That's right. Let's start the feed. Man Blair chest hair. You get it? It's Wednesday, January 20th. Here are your top stories. UFC heavyweight champ Brock Lesnar, has finally recovered from a serious intestinal illness and will return to fight, my friends! This summer, he will defend his title in the octagon. For months now, rumors flew that Lesnar would never fight again, but this morning, Lesnar and UFC President Dana White told ESPN that the champ's next opponent will be the winner of an upcoming fight between Frank Mir and Shane Carwin. Mir Lesnar 3 will be pretty freaking awesome. Good luck, Carwin, but we want to see Mir. The director of the next Spider-Man movie has been announced, and it's Mark Webb ? Columbia has tapped the indie director of the romantic comedy 500 Days of Summer to helm the Spidey reboot, which will find the web-slinger once again in high school and focus more on teen angst than fighting superheroes. Oh, I fell asleep for a second, sorry. So far, it seems that the new incarnation of the wall crawler is based on the Ultimate Spider-Man comic written by Bendis, which is kind of cool. Still, if the choice of director leaves you scratching your head, keep in mind that by using a cast of relatives unknowns and a fairly cost-effective director, the studio hopes to shoot this relaunch for a modest budget of $80 million. Modest budget of $80 million. And if you're hoping to buy Sony's PS3 motion controller this spring, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. The still unnamed Wii-style wand has been delayed until the fall of this year, so that there will actually be more game titles available that utilize the controller when it launches. Of course, this could prove problematic for Sony, as the delay means the new gadget will now debut around the same time as the juggernaut Xbox 360's Project Natal. That's what a juggernaut looks like in real life. Just like nothing like that. And finally, let's all welcome Bill Gates to Twitter. Yesterday, the Microsoft multi-billionaire finally dipped a toe into the waters of tweeting, and you can now follow him at twitter.com/Bill Gates. He already has over 200,000 followers. Really? And Bill is not wasting any time plugging his brand new online journal at gatesnotes.com. That is it for today, but do not worry, the feed does not stop here. Get all of the news you need to know anytime at G4TV.com. I'm Blair Herder. You have just been fed. Back to you guys.
Ben Blair!
Yeah!
Thank you, sir.
Very exciting chest hair he's got going on. Very excited for him. Now, Attack of the Show has many fans in many towns around the world.
Yes, so we sent a member of our viewer army to cover a Star Wars-inspired striptease that's in a city far, far away. Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's Los Angeles.
And I'm guessing we saved some money on airfare, so that's always good.
Oh, absolutely.
Attack of the Show, Ariana Hardy here in front of the Bordello Bar in Los Angeles. Tonight I'm getting ready to see the Devil's Playground Star Wars Burlesque, so let's head inside and check it out. I am here with Courtney Cruz, the creator and one of the performers in the Devil's Playground Star Wars Burlesque. Tell me a little bit about how this show kind of came to be.
I started doing alternative themes, and I think the combination of Star Wars and burlesque is great because of the possibilities with costuming.
Who are you hoping to see up on stage tonight?
Cliched as it would be, slave outfit Leia, and then again, slave outfit Leia.
A C-3PO, but in body paint.
I'm doing C-3PO. So I actually already have a C-3PO mask. I never thought that would come back to well, no, use. Someday it'll come handy, right? Alright guys, well that is it for me from the Burlesque Show. Thank you so much to Attack of the Show for making me a member of your viewer army. I'm Ariana Hardy, and I'm going to go home and throw on my Slave Leia bikini, so I'll see you guys later.
Thank you for that. Well, if you want to enlist in our viewer army and cover an event for us, please, makes our lives easier. Go to g4tv.com/viewer army for more details.
Now, as we all know, it's been over a week since a devastating earthquake hit Haiti, and they still need aid. We're going to show you guys how to help. It's time to attack this. Everyone has been pitching in to aid the folks down in Haiti, even your favorite bands. All the Blink-182 fans out there can make a contribution by purchasing their limited edition Haiti Relief Tee. This white t-shirt displays a Blink-182 little bunny running defiantly while carrying a Haitian flag. All proceeds from the sale of this shirt will go directly to the Red Cross Haiti Fund, and they've already hit their $30,000 goal for the cause. It's all the small things. Yeah, you saw what I did. Head over to the band's store at blink182.com and order a tee for $15. Now, we all know how much money developers can make from selling iPhone apps, but now a lot of big-time developers are joining together under one banner to aid Haiti, and it's called IndieRelief.com. This site offers over 120 iPhone and Mac applications for you to purchase today in a one-day rush to raise money. The developers of the applications are making a 100% donation from all sales to the Red Cross Haiti relief efforts if you buy today. It is the perfect time to pick up the Twitterific app so you can tweet about how you contributed to the cause. Go to their site to browse a catalog of participating apps. And remember, that's today. All these donations for products are great, but if you want to give to the Red Cross without receiving anything in exchange, you can always do it on iTunes. By following the link on the iTunes Store homepage, you can make a one-time donation ranging from as little as $5 up to $200 right from your account. Helping people doesn't get any easier than this. It's just as simple as sending a text message to the Red Cross, just 3 to 4 clicks of a mouse, and there it is. Consider yourself a philanthropist. And if you think $5 isn't that much, when you think about it, everyone together, 5, 5, 5, any little bit helps. Now, the virtual products of everyone's favorite Facebook app are also making a stand to bring aid to the people of Haiti. Zynga Games are asking the farmers of Farmville to help out by purchasing white corn seeds. White corn offers players 3 experience points and only takes 6 hours to grow. Plus, they never wither because they're virtual. The cost of the corn is up to you and ranges from a donation of $25 to $240 of farm cash. Now, in case you were wondering what the currency conversion is, that's 40 real dollars. And finally, this Friday, G4 is airing the Hope for Haiti Now telethon at 8 p.m. Is right after Attack of the Show, right here on this network. It will benefit the survivors of the devastation in Haiti and will feature performances from Bono, Jay-Z, and Rihanna, and I might be singing something. Look, I want to help as much as I can, but this voice is really a gift. Please tune in and help those in need. Remember, at 8 o'clock Friday, right after this show. Stay tuned, everybody. You're going to get learned when Alison Brie from Community drops by our studio. First, here's an ARTS exclusive. It's the MacGruber trailer.
Wrong love tonight. But we'll come again.
All right, you can see our next guest getting a higher education on the hit show Community. Why don't you just take a look?
I hope you've got an army of raisins because I've got a major scoop. In October, there was a free Toni Braxton concert on the Quad.
You don't need to remind me.
And when a last-minute mix-up shifted the showtime by an hour, an anonymous text message went out alerting students of the change.
Okay.
Not okay, because the text message was sent exclusively to black students and one French kid named LeBron. That's profiling. This is front page juice. Just gotta find out who sent the text.
Have you called the number that sent it?
Well, nobody's that stupid, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, Alison Brie is here. How are you? What else you got? No, keep clapping. I want to see how many poses we can get out of Alison. Yeah, oh, the finger, the leader, the high kick.
What? Dad, turn the show off.
No, there's no television show being made here. You're fine.
Oh, good. I feel
this
much
was
more
all an elaborate
Should
ruse.
I take off this shirt?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
I just love when people applaud.
Get
It makes me
comfortable.
want to, yeah. I was joking.
She was joking, you guys. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Plus, what?
No.
No, you go, please.
From an early age, were you into the rounds of applause? Like, was there some?
I was. I used to put on little shows for my neighbors with my sister.
Did
we
your
were like
parents
little
force the neighbors to watch? Was it one of those things like, here, look at my kids, and they're like, oh crap, what are they going to do now?
So cruel. They would hire us. Like the little old lady next door who was deaf and blind was like, you guys are
Did
great.
she know she was hiring
like,
you?
You guys are the greatest. Come perform at my party.
I love that the deaf blind woman thought you were fantastic, so you knew
and that's
that.
when I knew it was my calling. So it's just, and it's been great ever since.
And you'd put on shows for her?
Yeah. I mean,
Those are very
you made it
specialized
sound
shows.
so naughty. Like, and you'd put on shows for
Well,
her.
no, I just mean like
she couldn't see, so we'd have to take her hands and kind of. Never mind.
Thank you.
It was like garden party, and we'd sing and be cute.
Okay.
We were little girls.
Okay, no, that's excusable. I didn't do anything. I simply asked the question.
Kevin.
Don't let the guilt from your childhood that you clearly stole from this blind deaf woman, your performing arts for her.
Oh,
don't let
my
that trickle over here.
past.
Congrats on getting here in the rain, by the way.
Thanks, I made
I hear
it safely.
It was a dangerous traversal for you, being that you're born and raised in LA.
Yeah, in South Pasadena, and it's been pouring rain, like really bad, scary
Right,
thunder,
like 2
lightning.
inches.
2.5 whole inches.
An infant could drown in it, yeah.
There have been mudslides. I don't know where you come from,
Right.
but in Los Angeles,
You're not
it's
used to the thing
mayhem.
called weather.
It's scary.
Do you? But isn't it also scary that the city shuts down when the little rain hits the road? Like
Yeah.
people freak out. It's so hard to tweet and drive when other people are
It is
concerned about the
hard.
wet road.
We're not us Los Angelinos. we're not the greatest at driving in the rain.
Tell me
There's so
about.
much else to
I'm
do.
supposed to ask about your character Annie right now, but I want
Oh.
to talk about your experiences growing up in LA.
I heard that you have another more serious question that you might want to ask me.
I wasn't
Kevin.
gonna pop it right now, but listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I'm thinking fall wedding, and here's why. Let's make it. Let's make it.
Quiet, let him ask
Let's
like
make
a gentleman.
Let's make it a destination event. Closest friends and family. But I was wondering, could I take your hand for a second? I'm a little nervous. Oh my God.
I'm shaking.
Let's just both breathe through this.
Okay.
I was wondering if maybe later I could poke you on Facebook and.
The way you said "poke" just now was like
I don't know.
really
Maybe whip out the
touched
Polaroid
me.
and take some artsy photos of you.
I do.
We will! I'm going to make you the most unhappy woman in the world. You're going to be miserable.
I can feel it already.
Yeah.
Is this what it's like to work with this guy all the time?
That's what it's like to be in my sphere of influence. Sorry.
I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it really sucks.
See? Yeah, I can relate. Wow.
So the character of Annie, she's pretty reserved and yet still coming out of her shell. Something tells me you do not have that problem.
Kevin, what gives you that idea? No, we're a little different. I think I was more similar to her when I was in high school. I think was maybe a little more shy. Maybe. Not really in college. Definitely not now. Although
What happened in
there are sides
college?
of hers.
What was your college experience?
Well, I have referenced before. I told Carson Daly a little bit about my nudity in college.
So you shouted into a void about nudity in college. Okay.
People made a big stink about it, like I was this big nudist in college, but I wasn't. It was a humorous thing. It was the context. It was all about context.
What was it? Improv nudity?
No, it was, yeah.
Give me a character and a place, and I'll be nude there.
No.
Because I would sign up for that show. I'm watching.
Naked swinging from trees. CalArts had a very relaxed clothing optional policy at the time. They may not still. It's a really great school. I learned a lot there about acting. And clothing was optional everywhere but the cafeteria. But the truth is, my favorite thing to do was in acting class. I played a game called Knock Knock, It's My Butt. And so in acting class, we had these doorways that you could use for a scene.
Let's show not tell this. That's okay.
It's like a doorway.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you don't have one here, so
But
it's
we
gonna
can
be hard
imagine. We can improv a door. There's
Okay.
a door. Okay.
Okay. So say.
Let's get to the
Okay. So say there's a door here.
There's
and
a
then
door there, yeah.
You would be. It's going to be a little anticlimactic, and I would. No, you don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to knock, and you're inside the house.
When do we get to the butt part?
And
When do
you're
we get to
like,
the?
Who's there?
When do we get to that?
Okay.
Okay.
So I'd be like,
who's there?
and then you'd open the door, and I'd be standing here, but like with my pants down, and you'd see my butt.
Okay, see, that would have been a good payoff. You could have. That would have been just fine.
See, now you just imagine it, and I'd be like.
Oh, I get it now. You guys. Yeah.
So that was the game.
So that was a great. Was this an accredited college? Was your certificate handwritten and in crayon?
Teachers weren't always there when I was playing Knock Knock, It's My Butt.
I'm sure they were there
But
every second you were playing.
The
that.
students really liked it, though.
You are, whether or not you want to, you're going to have to come back on the show because we ran out of time. There's a clip. There's a clip of you with Tyler Shields. Famous. We have to get to it. It's black and white. It's slow motion. It's very sexy.
Thank you.
But we're going to have to save it for another time because Knock Knock, Where's My Butt
I'm
was
sorry.
Pretty the highlight of our day. I think we can go out on that
With
note.
the proposal and everything, it's been an exciting day here.
I'll grab the Polaroid film and we'll make a night of it. Alison Brie, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Pleasure meeting you. You guys, Community airs Thursday nights on NBC. Let's go over to Miss Olivia Munn.
Austin, we're going to have so much fun being family. I love her so much. Still ahead, we try to thin the herd on a painful new edition of Break Moments of the Evolution. Stick around.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS, Aaron Cummings from the new TV series Spartacus, Blood and Sand will be here live in studio. Then we review the Google Nexus 1 on Gadgetron. Will unique features like speech-to-text and active noise cancellation make this the best Android phone ever? We'll tell you. And we catch up with the cast of Legion to get the lowdown on killer angels, demonic grannies, and the apocalypse. See it tomorrow.
So many thoughts when I was on that knee.
I know.
So many thoughts.
I thought you
None of
should-
them TV friendly.
I thought you should have just gone with straight proposal.
Oh, really?
For marriage.
I'm not an old-fashioned man. I like to mix it up. Something open.
Okay.
Man has walked the earth for thousands of years without facing extinction. It's true.
But if these videos are any indication, the end is near.
Yes, it's time for Break Moments in De-Evolution.
I'm
proposing to you.
I'm proposing to you.
That was weird. I propose we
Come on.
figure that out next time.
Look, I'm the guy in this relationship. Let's not pretend.
Clearly.
I run this thing.
Power bottom. Let's start things
Power
off.
bottom.
Let's start things off with a little riddle.
Oh, it's time for a riddle,
Riddle
guys.
time, everybody.
Riddle,
Gather around.
riddle,
Yeah, I
riddle.
didn't say what I just said. What happens when you take a treadmill, a boombox, and an idiot dumb enough to bend down behind said treadmill? What happens?
A concussion?
Correct, actually. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. This week's rating system is Spray Tan Junkies. How many are we giving them?
3 out of 5, because I'd like to see. I'd like to see a. That's interesting.
That was- yeah.
I'd like to see more blood.
Okay.
Or any blood, in fact. Now, next up, here's a nut shot that deserves brownie points for creativity.
Yes. Drum roll, please.
Please.
Oh, man. The peripherals are getting weirder and weirder for video games now at home.
I love how when he just goes and he just sits down. He's like, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much what. Yeah. That's not a
That's what
thought
I do.
process a guy goes through. It just sort of
That's-
happens.
When I hurt myself, I just go, and someone goes, what? I'm like,
Yeah, if you had testicles, you'd be on the floor.
yeah,
Is how that works.
just sitting
Yeah.
down, thinking about it. So how many spray tan junkies we giving this guy?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you picked up on it, but there's something fishy. If you look in the background of the shot, we didn't. And, I mean,
Oh my God.
for some reason, Osama bin Laden is hanging out in the background. This is America, damn it. 1 out of 5. Okay. I know it's been a while since he released the video. I just didn't think his next one would be a nut shot video.
Wow.
Yeah. Finally, though, people know daredevils for their elaborate feats of jumping motorcycles, over buses, or jumping off cliffs. I guess,
the
base jumping.
Yeah. But this guy prefers a simpler approach, just running headfirst into a flaming glass door.
Such a pal.
Oh.
Go, dude, go, go.
No, don't do that.
Look better. Oh, dude. Am I bleeding bad? Not bad. This just looks sweet.
Why not?
Knock, knock. That's my butt.
Where is Allison? I miss
know.
her.
Me too. So how many are we giving them?
Well, the door was on fire, so I don't know. Based on aesthetic appeal alone, I'm just going to say because it's on fire and because I'm feeling good and I'm just so excited that Allison's in the family now. I'm going to say 5 out of 5.
Hey! It's a new day. It's a new day. And there's blood. You got blood too.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's safe to weed all those folks out of the old gene pool. You know what I mean? Just skim it.
Agreed.
No. What do you... I just didn't get what this was. Are you offering me like a bowl of porridge?
It's
or?
a ring in here. It's
that's-
miming it. Can I ask you something?
Yeah. What's up?
Kevin,
Yeah.
do you think Alison wants to be my best friend? Hey, Kevin, do you think Alison loves me as much as I love her?
Thanks to our guest, Alison Brie, everybody. Stick around. Human Wrecking Balls.
I love Alison.
Starting soon. I totally thought you were going to nutshot me. That's why I was worried.
I miss Alison. Where is she?